what you say and how you do me. I'm supposed to trust, we're supposed to love, and it's supposed to hurt this way. All I need is the best of you. But all I got to say, give me all of you.
What's good, y'all? It's Jazz. You know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe. And today we're here with a wig recreation, girl. Okay, she started off as a 26-inch chocolate brown. Okay, and we turned her into this Eunice-inspired highlight wig. Okay, so you know, if you just want to spice it up, you know, I got the little money pieces or whatever, and I think it's cute. I also cut layers in it, and I pretty much love how they came out. You know, just getting some practice in and really learning how to turn it up on you. Turn up on you hoes. What? So if you want to get the technique on how I styled this hair, how I dyed it, styled it, cut it, then keep watching. So the first step for this wig recreation was to find the middle so I could have a middle part for the money pieces, and I ended up just putting it on my head to give myself a middle part just to be sure that it was where it would actually be when it's on my head. And because, you know, the money pieces are front and center, and you know you want those right. So after that, I went ahead and pinned the wig down to the wig head, and then I hot combed the hair down so that everything would be, you know, just going the way that it would be going. Now I'm going to go ahead and make the bleach mixture, and I just use, you know, bleach and 30 volume developer. Honestly, you can use whatever developer you prefer. You know, the lower the number, the slower it's gonna develop. The higher the number, the faster. So I went with a mid-range, and I probably could have got away with 20 for what I was trying to achieve, but 30 just seems to be a good mid-range for me. So then I started sectioning off the hair and really just trying to be as precise as possible, of course, with the money pieces. And I used duck clips to go ahead and keep those pieces that I parted off section away from the other hair. So for the rest of the hair, I kind of just went for one side and then I did the other to try to make it as symmetrical as possible in the other parts of the hair as well. So I just kind of did it off of, you know, my eye, but just looking at the size of the part that I did and things like that, and I just, you know, try to just make it as symmetrical as possible. I just looked at it and tried to part it the same way and tried to gauge and make sure that the same amount of hair was in each section. So before you put the bleach mixture on any of the sections, you want to make sure you brush and comb it out to prevent any knots or tangles, so that it's just easier to apply the bleach and make sure that it gets on every piece of hair. And you want to use a piece of aluminum foil to keep the hair separated while you add the bleach, and then it'll also help it develop faster, and of course, you know, keep it sectioned away, which is the main part when you are bleaching hair and you don't want the entire thing bleached. And after you do apply the bleach mixture, you want to use a comb to go ahead and comb the bleach through to make sure that it actually got to every strand, especially if you have thicker sections, because if you miss some strands, it's not going to give the streak effect that you want it to give.
Another thing to note when you're bleaching hair is that water actually deactivates bleach. So if you accidentally mess up and get some bleach on a section you didn't mean to get it on, you can have a spray bottle near to just go ahead and spray that on there, and then, it shouldn't mess up your style. So that's something that you'll see me do in here because I, had some mess ups. It'll get on other strands of hair that you don't mean for it to get on, but that's a quick, easy fix as long as you see it in time to go ahead and fix it. So my intentions were honestly to only leave it on there for 20 minutes, but it ended up staying on way longer than that, which is why the bleach sections were a lot lighter than I initially intended, but it's still cute. But this is kind of how it ended up turning into a highlight wig rather than the recreation I was really going for. But then I went in with the Cream of Nature shampoo to shampoo the hair, and then I'm going to go in with the Garnier Fructis conditioner to condition it. And Ashley was telling me that using products more geared towards straight hair helped her with her wig quality and just how the wig, takes the conditioner, takes the shampoo. So that's just a tip that I didn't really know about and wanted to share with you guys. Using my foundation to tint my lace has honestly been such a game changer for my installs, because using those lace tint sprays with medium brown or just generic, categories for colors, it just wasn't working out for me. And this has just definitely leveled up my install game for sure.
Why is this one so bright? How did that happen? It's just not 100% even. This streak is so much bigger too, like what? Okay, I don't have time to sit here and do all that. I gotta put it on. I done dyed it now. So now I'm going in with alcohol, my hairline. First things are first, gotta get this hairline ready. So this is what you be wiping off. It's a bit dirty, so I'm going in with the Skin Guard to protect my edges and my skin where the glue will be. So now I'm just gonna lay this down real quick and use some foam to brush or hot comb the hairs back so that they're not in the way when we're trying to lay the lace. So it's gonna lay like right here. Oops. I really made a dent in my head. So I know where to start. Why am I so far forward though? This is how to cover up my hairline, I guess. I'm feeling awkward about pulling my wig that far forward. But low key, I think I have to. I think I'm gonna do 3 layers. Alright, it's time to get this popping.
So like I said, I did decide to do 3 layers of glue, and I just wanted to share with you guys that honestly the glue that you use to glue your wig down definitely matters. I just used to think, oh, it's just glue, da 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 da. But I had been using the Kiss glue since I really kind of started installing wigs because, you know, it was affordable and that's just what I had been using. But I found that my hair was always lifting. It'd be after like 3-4 days. Guys, I got this stuff at the hair store. It's like $20. So, you know, Erica J, that's like 30. So that's something to compare the price point to. Whereas the Kiss was like 8. Okay, this stuff is the truth. I mean, every time I take my wig off at this point, I have to use wig glue remover. It's not like, oh, it's already lifting, like let me just go sweat the gym and it's coming up. No, girl, your hair is gonna be stuck. Like, it's gonna be stuck. And I love that because that helps the installs look so much more seamless and like they're actually good installs now. So don't skip out on the glue. Like, just hear it from someone who knows. Don't skip out on the glue. Like, it doesn't make any sense anymore, because if you're going for that look of, yeah, somebody else did my hair, or what lace, yeah, you need some glue that's actually finna stick, and you know, it's gonna stay stuck. So I definitely recommend this glue. It's called Meltdown. It has a blue label and pink writing, but I love it. And now I want to try the other high-end glues, but I didn't know that that had so much of an effect on how well your install went. But here I'm just trying to make sure, you know, I get the hair out of the glue and just trying to make it as seamless as possible. And the ear tabs, you know, are the hardest part to keep laid down, so I added extra glue there as well. And yeah, I'm just using a comb to press it into the glue. If you really want to get fancy, get spicy with it, you can use a hot comb. I do that occasionally as well, and that's just, you know, to add a little heat to the comb and or to the pressure that you're putting on the lace to make sure that it's stuck to the glue. But honestly, I just love it. Now in this video, I'm pretty sure I'm still using the Kiss glue, which is unfortunate and tragic. But in my next video, you guys will see it, and it just makes all the difference. Or my next hair video. So just stay tuned and go buy you some more new glue. Go buy you some new glue if you got that Kiss glue, girl. Another thing about installs is you don't want any extra lace. Any extra lace is going to make the lace more detectable. So any lace that you can cut off, like, oh, it didn't get stuck down in that first part and it's kind of like excess, just get rid of it. Like, that has also leveled up my installs. Plus, adding cream foundation or foundation to the lace after the fact, before you do that final melt, girl, these are the keys that they don't tell you.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start styling this wig. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably going to end up putting another elastic band on here. But I am just about to straighten her real quick. It's not like I hate her, it's just not giving what I wanted Cash Doll to give. I'll be seeing some people like double tie the elastic. Let's see what that gives. Ooh, this tweets. So I'm about to go in with the Garnier Fructis flat iron spray. It's supposed to be a heat protector and help get the hair like straight, well, even straighter. I got 21 minutes left on here and we're gonna have to make that do, guys. I'm sorry. It's been on here for probably like 10 minutes. Let's see what it's giving. The lace just look a little, well, looks like I may have messed this install up too. What we're gonna do is go in with the Fantasia mousse. And I'm just gonna put it on like the edge of my edge brush, or like comb part, and just press it into the places that, you know, kind of were missed a little bit. The lace just seems to, like, maybe it wasn't 100% clean. I don't know, it doesn't look the best though. But hopefully the baby hairs will save it.
So now when I do my baby hairs, I do like to use a hot comb to pull them down in the opposite direction from where the other hair is going. Then use some spritz to finalize the melt, you know, right between the baby hair and lace where, you know, they meet. And I'm gonna use an elastic band to tie it down. And then after that, once I take that off, you're gonna use a comb to like get the base hairs out of the spritz, you know, so it's loose and the hairs can actually be worked with. Then cut the baby hairs at an angle so that they lay properly, and the swoop is easier to swoop, because if your hair is too long, it's going to be hard to swoop a baby hair. That's something that I've had to learn the hard way. If it's not swooping right, girl, just cut a little bit more off. You'd never want to start off cutting it too short, but you may just, you know, you just got to work with it. So then I went in with the edge fixer on the base of my baby hairs, and then I use foam, it looks like, to finish carving them out. And I said it like that because on any given day I would go between using foam or using gel, but you have to be careful with those products because they can cause your lace to start lifting. So honestly, I don't use those anymore because I want to go for like the fluffy baby hair look. But we'll talk more about that when I actually do that in my next video. So now I'm just parting my hair, and I'm going to use a hot comb to just try to get it as flat as possible. I do go in with a wax stick at the end, and I don't use a hot comb after. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you know, I don't know what I was on this day. But yeah, this is pretty much everything. And then, you know, real time Jazz is going to come back in here. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching this video. I really just wanted to be super detailed because, you know, some of the girlies need this.
Alright, y'all, so the last main thing that we're going to focus on is layering the hair. So wavy in areas. So I'm going to be using a razor, like one of these little eyebrow razors, and normally everybody just kind of like starts at their chin. It depends on how, you know, severe you want the layers. So I'm gonna start like right here. Okay, so yeah, they're pretty steep. They are pretty steep as layers. I can't lie, but that is what I had wanted it to look like though. So I can't really be too mad about it. And then just go ahead and roll it. Why do I hate it? Like I just gave myself a super haircut. Look at that. Why did I do that? Like literally, I cut this many inches of it off. Whoa. When did I decide that, you know? That's cute though. Alright guys, so this is the final look. This is how the wig turned out, how it laid, you know, what is giving. Okay. Okay, how do we feel? Rate her in the comments for me, because right now she's giving me about a 6-7. I'm trying to love her, but when I revamp her to be what I wanted her to be, oh, I really don't want to hear it. I really don't want to hear it. But yeah, give me some more wig recreation ideas or some wigs you think I should try. And I got you. I got you. Just leave it down in the comment section below. Like if you liked it, and I'll see you all in my next video.